everybody. It's really windy outside, but I am going to attempt to give you guys a tour of my chicken coop. It's pretty simple. This is Speckles here. This is Butter. This one's Honey. That one's Marbles that just walked in. Can't remember the name of the other one right off the top of my head. But anyway, I'm going to try and give you a quick little tour of my coop. It's pretty basic, but these are the essentials that we have in our coop. The first one would be the nesting boxes. And we have 3. The chickens only use 2 of the 3. For some reason. We have 10 chickens and they use 2 of the 3, which is about normal. We keep pine shavings in our nesting boxes to help keep them. Yes, I hear you. I hear you. We keep the pine shavings in our nesting boxes to make sure that they have comfort when they're laying their eggs. The second thing we have, speaking of pine shavings, is pine shavings on the floor. This is what works for us. It helps to keep the coop warm in the wintertime. It helps keep the smell down, and it seems to work the best for us. Over hay, sand, things like that. I also do put some diatomaceous earth down when I change out the bedding because it helps keep the pests away as well, and the smell. Yes, I hear you. I hear you. This is our the roosting bars. As you can see, we have 2 roosting bars for 10 chickens made out of 2x4s. And what we did with ours is, instead of making them long ways, we put them sideways so they have a wider perch to sit on. And in the wintertime, it helps to keep their feet warm so they don't get cold. Another essential in a chicken coop is ventilation. So we have 7 of these little round 4-inch holes covered with hardware cloth. And we feel that they work well for us. And then, when I get around to it, in the door, we also have 2 doors that have windows in them as well with the hardware cloth. As soon as it gets cold enough, we will go ahead and put the windows back in, and it won't be as cold in here as it would be if we didn't put the windows back in. What else am I thinking? Oh, up here, this is what we use to hang our food and water. We don't normally put the food and water in here because they have a run. So we keep our water outside and the food, but if it gets to the point where it's too cold, this is what we will be putting our water and food on, so it's hanging and it doesn't get dumped over, stepped in, or pee or pooped in. So that is our chicken coop. I hope you enjoy the little tour that I gave. I hope we can hear it because it is pretty windy outside. But yeah, the essentials for our coop are the nesting boxes, the flooring or the bedding, the roost, the ventilation, and where we keep our food and water. So I thank you for joining us. Hello, Henrietta. How are you today? How are you doing? Did you come to say hi? Yeah? You want to say hi? Hello. She says, what is that noise outside? Okay, well, thanks for joining me.